How long has this been going on?
I initially hurt myself in 2015.
What happened?
I was at a birth and the mom, we were like in a space about this big and she passed out walking back to the bed and I caught her, but I couldn't like squat, so I just caught her in a dead drop and I just
your low back
fell down. And then since then, you know, I do about 100 births a year, so.
I know I asked that, but like, now that I understand,
Yeah.
even just a fraction, I know it gets way more complicated than our situation was.
But that was the start. That was when I felt it go.
It never hurt prior to 2015? Never felt anything?
No, I mean, I was in really good shape. I worked out like crazy.
Was it keeping you from wanting to work out, obviously?
I've gained 60 pounds since I hurt my back.
Can't do anything.
I can't. I mean, I even like hired 2 different private personal trainers who tried to work with me and they were like, we can't do it.
What was Brian doing with you for your back?
We started just kind of with like the routine stuff and then
Like
it
on
got
your side,
yeah, we were
drop.
doing side posture and then that was making it inflame worse, so we stopped doing side posture and then Spencer started working with me and doing drops
Okay.
and like some stretching.
How have you done with drop?
Better, but now this hip thing is like almost 18 years ago I was in a rollover accident.
There we go.
I never even thought about it.
It's hardest for people who are healthcare providers because they're so used to being focused on the patient. It's really hard to go inward and move.
Of course. I think that's ever worked. The only thing. Nothing's worked. We've tried everything. And the prednisone works.
So on your typical day, how bad is your back? I mean, the hip's been in the last week or so.
The hip's like a 9 to a 10.
The day-to-day, your back is...
Day to day, 6, 7. Every
You know, when you have
day.
flare-ups, it's...
It's through the roof. Like I literally probably 3 times a week can't dress myself. Like I can't get underwear or
How
pants
long
on.
have you been doing this kind of
Years.
deal? Years, huh? As best as you can, try to let go of the legs. Good. I know that's tough because you're guarding, but you're doing good.
I don't even relax my hands when I go to manicure.
I noticed that right side's pulling up. Do you notice more of that tension on the right side? Check this out. Right there.
Oh yeah, no,
Feel that?
I feel it.
It should feel like how the left side feels.
Yeah.
You got
No,
some-
I mean, I actually said, I go, it hurts right there.
Yeah. That's your C2 dorsal root. Basically, the skull atlas sits right in that little soft spot. C2, it's like right there.
Oh, okay.
What'll happen is the atlas will be displaced and
Uh-huh.
it will put pressure on that nerve root right
Yeah,
there. I can help you. X-rays.
helps good.
Come on back. Okay, just relax for me for a moment. I'll drop a couple lines here.
I love that you think I can relax.
As best as you, whatever that means for you. That's what I should say.
Yeah.
But you should feel things changing and adapting for the better within even that first 30 days.
Okay,
So
cool.
stay.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sure you don't want me to crack it now?
I mean, everybody likes a good back.
That's the other thing is usually the refugees are a little bit crackheads.
Yeah, you get, it's like an instant like,
Thank you so much, yeah.
yeah.
Well, the dog yoked me pretty good the other day, and just been a lot of heavy stuff yesterday. But no, I've been okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good actually. Not as foggy or dizzy like I was constantly. Yeah, when that goes away, like I don't know,
That's
things are
blood
much
flow,
better,
man.
you know.
That's straight up blood flow. Some people will have, it's called word search, problems with word search or pronunciation.
I used to feel like the words that I was saying were not the right words.
Right, exactly.
Like that's not the right word. That was years ago though. I haven't had that in a while.
You have two basically sets of arteries that feed different parts of your brain. Your vertebral arteries that are actually running through your cervical spine and through the atlas and then into the base of the skull there. Those are feeding your inner brain, so like your brain stem. And that's like your cranial nerves. So when you think of your eye movement and like inner ear balance disorder, and people will get the trigeminal nerve.
I heard that's like super painful.
It's called the suicide disease.
Yeah, like
people are over it.
I feel so bad for a lot of people in mammoth groups. They talk about stuff they're dealing with, and I'm like, man.
Get your neck checked, man.
Yeah.
Get the neck fixed up. What did you notice different? Better?
I noticed that my shoulders were like less, like I felt like my whole, like the upper part of my back was all looser.
Yep.
But I wasn't at the office this weekend, obviously, so I don't know, and I haven't been sitting today because I've been busy.
Gotcha.
My lower back, that was always bad because I was sitting for too long. I don't know if that was different, but
Does
my
your back
upper
feel
back
any-
felt
Does your
different.
low back feel any different or no? Same. Feel like
I mean,
it's-
the whole thing feels like kind of looser, but I only noticed it as much in my top, like the upper part of my
your
back.
back would only kill you at the end of the day working.
Like after like 2 hours of sitting at that desk,
So we don't
especially
know
because I
yet.
slouched though. But I'll know this week,
Go.
which is not today because I've been busy. But
Okay.
next time, I'll be here on Friday, so I'll tell you.
Sweet.
Keep
Let
you
me have you
updated.
sit on the end and then scoot back.
Okay.
Yeah. Right there. All right.
I always feel it.
All right.
Like my lower back is, I haven't felt that in a long time.
We're
Wait,
pulling
is
it
it
that hard.
okay?
Just relax. I'm gonna bring your pictures up and then I'll set the table up.
Yeah, it's so tight. Like I last night I had to get up and like literally stand up and walk around my house and stretch it because I was laying there and it was, I felt like my back was like lifted up. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't even lay flat. That's what I'm trying to say.
You were so twisted.
Okay.
All right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna come down onto your side, bring your legs up on the table, and we'll slowly get you in the perfect spot. Good. Try to like let the head fall in the headpiece. Good. Exactly. Let go. Maybe scoot towards your feet just a little bit with your hips. Good. Last thing, just let your head relax. Good job. Good job. Awesome. Alright, so let me rest you.
God, I can't even believe the difference of that.
You're going to be feeling a lot better.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Come on, we need to get it on camera. It's so cute. Oh, boo. Boo.
Today, I think I might have slept wrong. I don't know, but I woke up and my shoulders are super tight and my lower back is not as bad. There's like moments when I bend weird, like I was cleaning my room and doing laundry and like doing a bunch of stuff today, and I noticed like my lower back. There was times when I bend over or something and I was like, ugh. Yeah.
Make that face for me.
That's, yeah, that one, for sure.
Scoot back.
How was it your first night, or after the adjustment and everything?
My first night I slept without waking up, which was good because I hardly ever do that. And then the next day was really good. I noticed my back's been looser and I haven't had as much pain like sitting in my desk. It used to be like last week when I sat at my desk for the first hour.
Since you were adjusted.
Yeah. So it's been, I felt really good sitting at my desk and stuff until yesterday. And then I didn't feel so good.
Which side of your back do you notice?
The left side.
Yeah.
Does that
So when you're
make
out,
sense?
your right side gets tight. So you may be noticing the left side.
Like, what does that mean? Like overcompensating or?
Waking up. So if the right side's hypercontracted and I release it, that side's got to come out of balance.
Her foot is like right.
She loves it. It's
Yay.
pooping position. Like documents everything. It's amazing.
Okay.
Baby scoot to your left. A little bit more. Keep going.
That was a baby scoop. What do you think?
Legs up on the table. I'll slowly dial you in here.
Okay.
Get you right where I want you to be. So she's sitting on a 17. All right, last thing, I just want you to let go of that head.
I don't. Okay.
Beautiful. Good job. You got a good set.
I can feel it, like the difference when you have my feet.
I'm not pressing quite as hard, but that nerve root's not swollen.
No, it's like not tender at all.
How do you guys feel about each other?
Hi.
That's another dude.
Hi.
I'm just checking it out.
She's like, what's happening?
See ya? That's so cool, huh?
Oh, this is your friend.